Hello YouTube, today I'm at Champion Chevrolet taking a look at this 2021 Chevy Equinox LT. This particular one is the 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Absolutely beautiful looking exterior. Starting off up front, you are going to have halogen headlights as well as halogen fog lights with a LED style running light. Chrome grille surround, traditional Chevy bow tie. Coming around to the wheel and tire setup, we have a Bridgestone Alenza AS, and that tire size looks like it is a 225/65/17. Something that I love when manufacturers do, especially up here in the northern climates where we use a bunch of salt on our roads, is they actually put plastic down the body line by the rocker panels, and that's to help protect against corrosion. So I love when manufacturers do this. Your rocker panel is going to get all rusted out. Very nice. Right here we have your Equinox badging, as well as your paint matched mirror caps. This vehicle does have blind spot monitoring as well. And it has the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle by pushing any of the driver's side or passenger side buttons. Splash guard integrated into the back wheel well, as well as parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. Very nice chrome trim throughout. This one is also all-wheel drive, indicated by the badge. Your backup camera is going to be right there, underneath the bow tie. There's your Equinox badging, as well as your halogen taillights. Coming around to this side, we have your capless fuel fill port. Again, more chrome trim throughout. Very stylish looking SUV and pretty fuel efficient. We'll go over that when we look at the window sticker. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the interior and warm up a bit. Alright, so starting out over on the left hand side of the steering wheel, right down here we have a button, and this button actually opens the trunk of the car. Right now it is in the max open configuration. Turn it to the 3/4 and it will only open 3/4 of the way. Turn it off completely and you actually have to go to the back of the vehicle and open it up manually. So we're going to turn that back on to max. Then we're going to come up here to the window controls. The driver's side window is automatic down. Right over here we have all the mirror controls. Your lock and unlock button is going to be right there. Coming around to this area, we have the dimmer switch for the interior cluster lights, the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, and then right here we have your fog light button. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, fuel level and engine temperature in the middle, and then below those we have the LCD display screen. Working our way back to the steering wheel, it is a very nice leather wrap steering wheel with bolsters at 10 and 2. Very nice in the hands. Right here we have your collision alert system, as well as your regular cruise control buttons. And then right down here we have your lane keep assist button, indicated by the amber light. Over on this side we have your hands-free call buttons, as well as the control pad for the center LCD display. Just like on most GM products, you have a seek or scan rocker on the back of the left-hand side of the steering wheel and a volume rocker on the back of the right side of the steering wheel. This vehicle does come equipped with push-button start. Right here we have your center LCD infotainment display. Very responsive. It is very similar to what's in the Silverados, except on a smaller scale. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as OnStar services, and this vehicle does have a 4G LTE connection. Below that we have the physical buttons for the infotainment system, your home button, your back or forward button, and then your call button for hands-free calling. Right here we have your volume knob, and then your mute button. Under that, we have your hazard light indicator, and it does blink when your hazard lights are on. Below that, we have your dual zone climate control buttons, as well as your heated driver and passenger seat buttons as well. I'll keep that on because it's pretty cold out today in Michigan. Under that, we have a storage cubby with USB-C, USB, and auxiliary jack, as well as a 12-volt outlet. Right here in front of the shifter, we have your all-wheel drive button. It is on when indicated by the amber light. Right here we have your gear selector with manual plus and minus on the top of the selector itself. Right behind that, we have your electronic parking brake, 2 cup holders, miscellaneous storage compartment right here. The center armrest does open up, giving us access to a removable storage tray, as well as an LED lit storage bin. On the back of the armrest, you have some storage for, it looks like, pens, as well as business cards. Here's a closer look at the cloth seats in this vehicle. This material is actually pretty nice, the design anyway, how it's raised like that, it's pretty comfortable. Coming up to the glove box, we have a pretty big glove box for this size of vehicle. Moving our way up to the vanity, it is LED lit for passenger as well as driver. Coming up to the center console on the headliner, we have a glasses storage compartment, as well as a 3-door universal garage remote, your LED dome map lights, and then all of your OnStar services. You also have the buttons to turn off the dome map lights when the doors of the vehicle are opened, and then you can turn all the lights on in the vehicle with the push of this button. Overall, pretty standard interior. I do like the touchscreen display, and I do like the safety features that this LT offers. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the amount of legroom I have. I moved the driver's seat to where it would be if I was actually driving the vehicle. And in that position, I'd say I have a solid 6 inches to 8 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. I am 5'11" for reference. We get storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Right here we have your rear passenger HVAC vents. And then under that we have 2 USB ports. Working our way to the actual bench seat itself, the center seat does have a fold down cup holder slash armrest that folds up nicely right into the seat back. You also have integrated hanger hooks and grab handles, as well as your LED dome map lights. And again, decent amount of space back here. I'm actually pretty comfortable, and I can definitely see myself going on long car rides and being comfortable in the back of this vehicle. Let's take a look at how much cargo space we have now. So with this vehicle, there's actually a couple ways to access the cargo space. The first way is with that button on the driver's side door I had showed you. The second way is with the key fob. Push this button twice and it'll automatically open for you. And then the third way is to come up to it and actually push to the right side of the Chevy bow tie and it will automatically open. For video purposes, I'm gonna hit this twice. It's gonna beep at you and then it's gonna open up. With the seats in the upright position, you actually get a decent amount of storage back here. Little storage compartment right over here, as well as over here. 12-volt outlet, and then some mesh cargo tie-down points. And then underneath here, we have even more storage, and that's how you get access to the spare tire. These seats do fold down. Right over here is the mechanism to fold them down. There's that side. And then the driver's side. With the seats in the folded down position, you get tons and tons of cargo space in this vehicle. Probably not long enough to haul plywood or drywall, but definitely wide enough. So, tons of cargo space in here. Unfortunately, these seats do not automatically fold back up. You have to physically go around to them and fold them back up. When you're done doing your business back here, Come up to the right side of the tailgate, push the trunk button, and it will automatically go down for you. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So here's the window sticker for this vehicle. There is a decent amount of tint on these rear windows, so I'll go over the key features. This is a 2021 Equinox all-wheel drive LT with a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Your standard equipment is going to be right here for a standard base price of $29,100. Your optional equipment is going to be right here. Most notably, you have a $2,045 confidence and convenience package, as well as other miscellaneous packages for a total vehicle price of $32,530. Your fuel economy ratings are going to be right here. This vehicle is rated at 25 miles per gallon city, 30 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 27 miles per gallon. And for a vehicle this size with this much capacity, I would say that it is a very fair estimate on MPG. This is actually a pretty efficient vehicle, and you won't be paying a lot for fuel, which is nice. I want to give Champion Chevrolet a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically, or any of the 2021 Chevy lineup, including the 21 Equinoxes, I will be posting all of the contact info in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and a share. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.